Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas and New Year's. We sure did with us. I feel like it has been a traveling marathon for our family. Just traveling with 4 kids has been completely different than traveling with 2 kids. If you don't know this about us, we have 2 foster care kids in our family and we have 2 children of our own. And so we have been just busy. And so also, just Christmas was awesome, but also there was its fair share of heartaches and tears as our foster children process, like going through having a holiday without their biological family, which is really hard, so if you can imagine that. But here we are, we parked ourselves in January, and this is what we're going to talk about today. And I absolutely love January, and for this one reason, everyone in our entire house does not watch TV, does not play video games, and we don't do social media scrolling is what I call it. So we are not just mindless zombies spending our time doing things on screens. We take the month of January, which already is a slow month, and we slow it down even more for us and our family. And we have been doing this, actually I have been doing this since before I was married, and we have carried it to our marriage, and then we had Augustine and Nate, and now we do it with them, and then these new kids this year we're doing it with them as well. And it is amazing what it does to your family when you take a whole month off of media. We call it a media fast. What we do is we just shut off all the TVs and the screens, and we try to focus on each other, on God, and growing ourselves spiritually and connecting with each other. And it's just a month of just growing and just different things that we do. And so you might be asking, what, you make your kids not watch TV, and like how do they respond to that? Like, actually they respond very well, and if the whole family's doing it and if you included are doing it, it's not a punishment. And that we clarify it, like, you're not being punished. This is what everyone is doing in this family. You see dad doing this, you see mom doing this, you see your brothers doing this, and your sister, everyone's going to be doing this, and we all are going to do it together. And so everyone's kind of excited about it. Actually, my 10-year-old actually said to me, he was like, Mom, I can handle not watching TV and play video games for a month. And I'm like, yes, you can, bud. So he's been doing it for a few years now, and it's making it easier for his foster brother to connect as well. So we are loving it, and I actually have set, every year I read books during this time, and last year I read 3 books, and that was like the inspiration for me to start this YouTube channel, is from this time of reflecting, figuring out what you want for the year, and to set goals for the upcoming year, and to be focused. And also, if you want to start a Bible reading plan, this is the best time to start it. This year, me and my husband both, we teamed up and we're reading the Bible chronologically together, and it's just a good way to kick off the year in the right mindset, slow things down, because our lives as Americans are so busy, especially as a mom that works, as a mom that ministers a lot at church, and also have foster kids and different things coming up in our life that just makes everything just busy. And so I actually wanted to share with you the 4 books that I chose for this year to invest my time into, and I already finished one. The first book is by Danny Silk. It's called Keep Your Love On, and this one's all about connection, communication, and boundaries. I already read that. I read 1 a week. This is what I do. This is what I'm going to do this year, is going to read 1 book a week, and this has been really powerful for me. I want to do some reviews on some of these books, just to let you know how they are and how you can relate to them, to see if you want to buy that book. So Danny Silk is really awesome, really funny, really interactive. These next books, I got Quitter by Jon Acuff, and it's about closing the gap between your day job and your dream job. And so this is something that's always been on my heart as someone that's like a businesswoman, and like someone that like is trying to think of ways where I can make money without thinking about it, kind of like what you do on YouTube. When you put ads on your YouTube channel, you can end up having that as a business, and you can make passive income. And I'm really interested in that, and so I'm really excited to learn more about that, and hopefully in the future I don't have to go to a job like I do right now where I clock in and work my butt off for somebody else. I can become the owner of the business, so to speak. And leading into that, I got Business Boutique by Christy Wright. This is the one I'm going to start next. I'm going to start it today. I'm going to read it this week, and I'm going to let you guys know how it's going. And it's forwards by Dave Ramsey, so he supports her. And if you know us at all, we love debt-free living and all that stuff, but she comes from a woman's perspective of business and how to go about making money and doing what you love. So finding that niche in your life, kind of like Quitter is a little bit, just trying to find that niche of what you love and making a lot of money doing it. So also, and she also follows the Abraham 3 principles that are biblical, which I really, really like. And then this next book, it was recommended to me by another foster mom that lives in a different state, and we have a very similar life journeys. We both had foster kids, 2 kids come in at the same time. She has 2 girls and I have 2 boys, and so it's kind of unique how we connected. And anyway, she told me to get this book called The Connected Child, and I'm just really interested in reading a book specifically about these things. So it's for parents who have welcome children from other countries and cultures, which is something we've done. Our boys, they're from Thailand, if you didn't know that about us. They're refugees from Thailand, and then from troubled backgrounds, and also different cultures that are future children that we're going to adopt their Native Americans. So that's kind of, this is like hitting home to us. And then from troubled backgrounds, which foster kids, obviously, something bad happened for them to be in foster care. That's just the reality of it, sadly. And then also with special behavior or emotional needs. And I would definitely say we have experienced a lot of this, and I really need new perspective, like on how to deal with some of the things that we're dealing with, and from some people that I've experienced. So those are the 4 books that I'm going to read this year. And honestly, I don't read too many other books throughout the year. I only read mostly in January and take those principles and I put them in action. So that's what I love to do. That's why I love January. Everything slows down. It's not busy. You're not having all this noise and clutter. We're actually putting together a puzzle right now. Tonight we're having a family game night. So many fun things you can do. When you turn off the TV, you can have more time and more connection with your family, more connection with God, and you can like honestly see where you're gonna go and how you're gonna take it. So I want to encourage you guys, if that's something that you're interested in, I say just go for it. Maybe not do a whole month, maybe do like this week. We're gonna shut the TV off in our house, and we're gonna have like a family game week, or we're gonna do something that's really, really fun just for us. And so it just really brings quietness and reflection, and I really like all those things. So anyways, I hope you guys are having the best week ever, and I'll see you next time. Bye.